the red-green axis, the red-green alliance, is very cunning with how it finds a way to seep into everything. And you're right to warn us about legislation because they are absolutely, completely determined. And Texas, it's not like this is, I don't know, it's Texas. It's emblematic of everything the United States is. And Texans, are you finding people recognizing the threat? Obviously, some people they're having you out, but are are their warnings falling on deaf ears, or are people genuinely concerned enough to take the kind of action that needs to be taken?
That's the $1 million question. I think Epic City was a wake up, and I think it was a silver lining to that cloud because that could have gone under the radar. That has brought up the conversation, certainly in Texas, on separate areas for Muslims, on what is Sharia law. I think it will move the conversation to the halal food industry, to Sharia banking. Both of those are very small in terms of their global impact, but are growing rapidly in the US. All of that. And then on top of that, you need to have a conversation on women's rights and segregation, all of that.
Yes.
We have a lot of, you go down a high street in London and more or less all the takeaways will have halal symbol in the window. You go to leisure centres and it will show you posters of all the dress that is allowed in, and it will be Islamic dress. So it's moving towards that. And on a Friday, many of the footpaths in most high streets in London are solid, blocked because of the call to prayer, because of Friday prayers, because of men praying. Of course, women can't because they would invalidate the prayer of a man, just like a dog would. So you couldn't have a woman go near you when you're praying. So it's just men praying. But that is the visible takeover that we are seeing. I think because of Epic City, I think there is a wake up. I think I've seen a number of legislators talk about it. I have seen more media figures talk about it. And this is no longer seen as an outlier issue. It seems to be pulling into the center. That is my hope.